Hey squad, it's Apreps here, back with episode 3, I believe, of our Let's Play of Deus Ex Human Revolution. And here we're going to finish up our mission here at the Milwaukee Assembly Labs, where they are putting together a bunch of the Typhoon prototypes that Seraph Industries developed. And we're going to go in there, we're going to free the hostages, hopefully, and confront the leader of the terrorists, Zeke Sanders, and we're going to do everything we can to complete the mission 100% as best we can while staying a ghost and not actually hurting anybody. So, let's hop into it, let's see how it goes. Alright everybody, we're back. It is episode 3. Going to get right back into it. We're about to infiltrate the labs, the assembly labs for the Typhoon system here at Seraph Industries, and we are going to be searching for our first priority right now is going to be searching for the hostages. Again, we are trying to.
Killed him, man. He asked for it. Kept calling me a bigot. No way, no way! I am not going to prison for this. Hate to tell you this, Trev. But once that bomb goes off, this guy won't be the last skinner in here who buys it. Shut up, J-Ro. Trevor, you gotta calm down. Help me find something to cover him up with. I'm telling you, man, these hands of lovers deserve what's coming to them.
So there's one guy there. We just talked about how he just killed him because he kept calling him a bigot. Trying to see if there's a there might be in that office over there where that door is. So we're gonna have to try to make our way out. Yikes, okay. As long as we're pressed up to the cover like this, I believe this guy walking closest, the path closest to us, won't notice us. I'm more worried about these two guys.
Shit! I can't get through. Where the hell is Zeke? Come on, there's gotta be something useful in here.
It might be useful to take these guys out, actually. See if they have any info on them. So that's kind of one of the harder parts of doing like the stealth / non-lethal gameplay. If I knock one of these guys out, but they notice that I did, right? They get alerted that somebody's there.
You see that or what?
Crap. How do they see me? How do they see me? Go, 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 go,
There's
go, go.
gotta be something useful in here.
There we go. That works, that works, that works. Okay. And these guys, so like the best thing for me to do is just walk past all of them. Don't actually take out any of them, especially in areas like this where they're roaming around, they're patrolling, and they could notice if I take one of them down, they can notice that person unconscious or whatever, and then go on alert because they think okay, well somebody's attacking us, somebody's knocking us out, somebody's doing something. So we've made it to the other side. And you know what? Let's actually save. I I said, I'm gonna start getting paranoid with these saves in order to get this ghost achievement along with the pacifist. But I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be good content for you guys to see. I mean, and this is what I love about games like this. Metal Gear Solid really got me into this, but then this, you know, is another game that kind of took it to that level of stealth that I truly enjoy. Okay, no, this is not where we, this is where we, yeah, this is not. Where we want to be. Yeah, that's where we do eventually want to go. So let's see if we can make our way up these stairs here. See if there's something here that can help us.
Help! They're gonna kill us! Stay out of here! Don't kill us!
Please, help!
Yes, we found the hostages. Okay.
You activated the bomb!
The bomb!
Okay, we're gonna hack it. We're gonna hack it. We gotta hack it. Okay.
Do something!
We gotta go this way.
Get us out of here!
And here.
Save us!
And here.
Get us out
Only
of
10 seconds. Holy crap. Go, 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 go.
Access granted. Automated dispersal device deactivated.
Oh.
Countdown terminated. Have a nice day.
Pritchard, get word to Seraph. I found the hostages.
I'm relaying good news, I hope.
They're safe, and they're staying put. SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Sarif, but don't take too long.
Don't take too long. Okay.
Listen
so-
up. I need you all to stay calm, keep your voices down, and wait here for SWAT. The plant's not clear yet.
Not clear, but those terrorists, they've got my wife.
Your wife?
She's the manager here, Josie Thorpe. They said they needed her to open the administration building. They were looking for evidence of some kind. Please, I haven't seen her since. You have to find her.
Okay.
I'll do my best. But right now, I need you all to stay here and wait for the police. Can you do that?
Yes, of course. But please, hurry.
You said they were looking for evidence? What kind of evidence?
I don't know. They're purists. They think the body is sacred and shouldn't be tampered with. They probably want something that will implicate us in moral wrongdoings.
Did they know about the typhoon?
It's a top secret contract. How could they? And we only moved it in a few hours ago. Please, I don't think they expected anyone would be working today. And now that they're backed into a corner, you have to find my wife, please.
Alright. So we made it. We got the hostages. We're gonna save again real quick. Because now we gotta make our way back to the other side of the lab again. Because that's honestly actually the best entry point to the next section. So. This will be kind of hard. I think actually the best thing to do is to jump over when these two guys closest to me are looking in other directions. Actually, jump down. We gotta go the rest of the way.
I thought we were supposed to have complete access.
So, there, okay, middle, turn. Yes, okay. Like this. There we go.
Shit! I can't get through. Where the hell is Zeke?
Okay, let's stay behind this bigger section here. Remember what happened last time? Was this guy? I think as soon as
There's
he
gotta be something
looked
useful
up
in
from
here.
the desk, yeah, okay. What about the guy in the far end? He's walking towards me. Okay, so we gotta wait for the next cycle a little bit. Glad we found the hostages. And that's actually, that's the first time I've found the hostages saved in any of my playthroughs. So, you guys are seeing that for the first time. Yay!
I thought we were supposed to have complete access.
Yeah, okay. this guy. We might have to just walk through. As soon as he turns around, we might have to try and go. Alright, perfect. We made it through. Save. Okay. Camera's looking the other way. Let's go, 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 go. We could just go, but there's two guys in here, and I do want to knock them out so they have.
Recognize the company's research.
Okay.
With those hearings permanently on
Looks like there's some combat rifle ammo on the table, which is
breaking news coming
helpful.
out
Will
of
be helpful.
Police are still not saying much about the situation, but sources tell me that a militant group of factory workers have been taken hostage and collective breath. I doubt I need to remind you folks
He's got the
that this
credit
is
chip.
the second
Nice,
time
that's
the
helpful.
biotechnology firm has
Here
been attacked.
is,
The
I
first
believe
time,
that's the
6
same as
months
we
ago,
had.
on the eve of controversial
Guys.
hearings set to scrutinize the company's research.
Yeah, there's revolver ammo.
With those
There's
hearings
combat.
permanently on hold, many are
Does this
now
guy
wondering
have-
if
he's
something
got a
else
pocket
may be going
secretary.
on.
So this is like a helpful thing with enemies, which is why I like to take them down when I can. But in a big open room like that where there's people patrolling, it's hard, and that makes the stealth aspect of the game actually harder. There's a balance. Okay, so anyway, let's read this real quick. Get the word out, bro. Grayson's got a new shipment in. You need anything before or after your heist tonight? Weapons, ammo, upgrades. Check them out. The Bandit gas station at 2nd Street downtown. Tell him Wilson sent you. So, this tells us about a weapons dealer in downtown Detroit.
Is David
that we
Seraph
can take
hiding
advantage of as
something?
well.
For tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Piping.
We're good. Sweet. But you'll see later on here. It might actually be the next section, the next building, the offices of the administration building. This way. Fast.
Access granted.
Alright, so we're going to make our way here through the next set of assembly labs. And then after that, we reach the administrative building, and there's more offices, and
I don't know about the hacker dude. Seems off. Yeah, it feels weird leaving him alone. Like, what's he looking for?
Proof that these fuckers are lying to us, I guess. Just like Zeke said.
I hope Zeke knows what he's doing.
Me too, man. Me too.
so a lot of these guys have something to say about the hacker on their crew right now. Oh,
Someone there?
crap. Okay, so I got a yellow alarm, but that doesn't count. It doesn't count as a full alarm trigger, even though it
Yo,
says alarmed.
If you're
It
here,
doesn't count
you better come
towards
out.
my ghost issue. I'm pretty sure. Because it's forced a lot of times. There are moments in the game where it
Must have
is
imagined
forced to get a yellow alarm like that. It's only red. If I ever trigger a red alarm, that I won't get the ghost issue. So we're okay with that. But as I was saying, we whenever we reach the administrative building, there's an entire section where we go through an office with a whole bunch of computers that, ooh, some stun gun darts, don't mind what I do, that I could try to hack into and read some emails and get some passwords to hack into other computers and get a whole lot of information. But there's a whole bunch of people patrolling it. So it's kind of like a balance. if I try and be super stealthy and not knock anyone out or kill anybody and move through that way, there's no way I'm getting into and hacking into any of those computers. I think this is good. I'll be good. 30 minutes. Yes. Okay. Made it. But then I don't get any info from the computers, which will then allow me to hack into other things later on, which, like I could get security codes, I could get alarm codes, I could get these codes to help me deactivate like security systems and things later on, which will help me be stealthy. But in order to do it, I've got to take all these guys out, and unless I'm doing it lethally, there's no. Because what happens is if we take somebody down non-lethally, like if I just use a tranq rifle, then it doesn't, like they could just wake them up, and then and so people can just constantly wake their teammates up and fight against me. So the best thing to do would be to lethally put them down, which would help me be stealthy later on. But if I'm going for the ghostless unit and I'm going for the pacifist unit, it actually kind of makes things hard. So, now we have our praxis kit. So we've just got one. I'm going to hold on to it though. I'm not going to use it right away because I want to get this social enhancer for persuasion moments later on in the game, which will help with a lot of stealth things as well, and a lot of missions. So we've got, I see a camera on the radar, but it's not on it right now. So, oh, and it looks, oh yeah, you can see down the bottom left of the radar there, there's a turret as well. So this little air vent will take us around it. Perfect. Let's grab the stun gun darts and let's enter. This is where the hacker is. And so you see he's trying to hack into and steal the Typhoon schematics, I guess.
Step away from the console. Now!
Help me!
Nope.
Son of a bitch!
Yikes.
Pritchard, you still there?
Where else would I be?
Patch me to Sarif, now.
Yep, there it is. There's the schematics. There's the Typhoon.
Adam, it's David. You got the Typhoon?
Yeah, but you were right about there being something more behind this. Because I've also got a dead purist in here with some pretty interesting cerebral implants.
Don't touch him. We'll need an expert to recover his neural hub, in case it's booby-trapped.
Copy that. What about Sanders?
SWAT's pressure me to let them off the leash. Find them before they do, and deal with them.
Ooh, sniper. Alrighty. So there you have it. Actually, I'm gonna save here, and we're gonna actually try and finish the episode by finishing the mission. We're gonna try and make our way all the way to get to Zeke, confront him. Let's do this. Let's do this, you guys. Let's do this. Here we are. Right, so now we're in the administrative building. We've got a little firefight happening. The SWAT's moving in, fighting against the initial wave of pure the first defenders. So there's the autosave. That's probably the cue to start sneaking around. Yep, there's some guys up here. Let's, let's try and do it behind the wall. There we go, perfect. Chip and machine pistol. Not a fan of the machine pistol, so I'm not going to be grabbing that. Let's look at those ones.
Electric break. I doubt I need to remind you folks that this is
Ear.
the second time a biotechnology firm has been attacked.
What does that
The
say
first
about
time,
Sarah
6 months ago,
employees
on the eve of
drinking?
controversial hearings set to
Ebook.
scrutinize the company's
You guys
research.
read it. Pause.
With those
Read it.
hearings permanently on hold, many are now wondering if something else may be
Pocket
going on.
secretary. What does this one say? This is Acolitos. We will need to access some office computers if we're going to find anything here. Sequel sent me a pack for this one in the office report. Login is S Grimes. Password is Ovid. Lucha continua. Fight continues.
Is David Sarah
So you see here, I
hiding
got a
something?
password
For tonight,
for one of
this
the
is Eliza Cassan reporting
computers
to you
down on the
live
main
from
floor
Harkness.
where I am right now. Like I said, ideally I'd want to,
Back now to that breaking news coming out of Detroit.
you know,
Police are
go
still
in
not
and
saying much
get
about
some
the
info on
situation,
those computers,
but
but
sources tell me
you'll see here. Let me see. Let's be safe. I don't want to trigger any alarms because this is glass here, so they might see me or something. I don't know. So you see all these computers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. At least 11 computers down there. And I've got the password to one of them, and I'm sure they have a lot of info in on them. But I won't be seeing it because they've got so many people patrolling down there that it almost looks like a smiley face. And so we've snuck our way down through the air vent. So we've got, I think, 3 guys down. This guy closest to us, right here, he walks back and forth on a long track. We've got the guy on the far end over there now. He kind of meanders in between these desks. How did he see me? No. Okay, again, it's just a yellow alarm though, so it doesn't count against us.
This is a waste of time. There's no one here.
We'll know if it does count against us if at the end, whenever we do to front seat, we don't get that ghost issue. Let's pick up some of these trank darts. Okay. But yeah, you see, this is a really hard section here. I'm another pocket secretary. What does this one say? It's the same one. Same one that gives a password to me too. This is my focus face, you guys. Eyes not blinking, mouth wide open.
Zeke said there'd be something in here. How am I supposed to know what I'm looking for?
Made it pretty safe. Made it to a pretty safe spot.
I don't even know what any of this stuff means.
As soon as this guy walks away, I think we'll be in the clear. No, we've got the long haul guy. Right now he's looking in our general direction. I think we should be safe as soon as he turns around though. Yep. We're good? Yes, we're good. We made it. Made it through the offices. I believe once we make our way up the staircase, we make it to the head office where Zeke is. Yep. Now we're going to save here one more time because in this case now we have a persuasion moment. We have some dialogue options here. Another ebook. Let's do it.
Don't lie to me. I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice. If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight. Oh, look. Serif's attack dog. You're here to clean up before the police bust in? He thinks we're breaking the law. Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same. You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team. What? I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware. Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Back off, Hunter. I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is here, but I gotta check things out. So, mia la vieja, we're leaving.
Gotta free Josie. Yep.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady is my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with AUGs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
Let's go with us.
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
You got a good point there. But still, I've got to exploit my advantage. And as long as I hold on to this lady here, you and the cops will be way too scared to come near me. Face it, you got outmaneuvered.
The only thing the cops are focused on right now is the safety of the civilians, same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
Right. Like I need the approval of somebody who sold his soul to the biomod industry. You've wasted enough of my time. That chink wirehead freak used my brother and screwed us over. Just like you kind of always does. I gotta find out why, so shove off, Gearbox.
This isn't working to my advantage yet. That's reason.
Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die. He knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage, just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
To hell with this. You're making my head hurt with all your bullshit. I'm a man of action, and what I really need to do right now is fix the damage that was done to me tonight. Get in my way, and she dies.
Damn it. Alright, we gotta reset. Alright.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you
I thought I was pretty
stupid?
persuasive.
I don't work with dogs.
This guy's just gonna
God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
I'm still gonna empathize first.
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
See, look at him. He's like agreeing in his mind with this.
You got a good point there. But still, I've got to exploit my advantage. And as long as I hold on to this lady here, you and the cops will be way too scared to come near me. Face it, you got outmaneuvered.
The cops will be looking after civilians. They're too busy to worry about you. But if something happens to her, you will get their attention. Their priorities will shift, and all you'll accomplish is getting yourself killed.
I know all that, damn it. One of your kind tricked my brother into manipulating me. And I have to make sure that they get what all can openers deserve. I'm not wasting any more of my time arguing with you. Out of my way, freak.
You've got more honor than the man who betrayed you. You're not gonna let your brother down like this. The hacker was expecting civilians to be in the building tonight. You were supposed to take hostages and force the cops to silence you permanently. But you're smarter than he is.
It's so obvious. Can't believe I didn't see it till now. He thinks he can just lead me to my death? Think again, cabron. Get out of here.
Yes. You did it this time.
I did what you wanted. So let me go. I got Blade here too, I see.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, Cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
Alright, we did it. Saved Josie.
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here
Yes.
now.
See, and we
The
got
admin
those,
building has a rooftop
right, so
terrace.
Confirmed.
Meet for
Yellow
read on it.
alarms
Copy.
don't count.
Jensen out.
Alright. So we've hit all the objectives. We saved. Woo! Mission done, right? We saved all of the hostages. We saved Josie. And we got the ghosts. And we haven't hurt anybody either. And plus, let's read through Josie's computer here. So a little bit of info from David explaining. Again, he's kind of pushing like, hey, we need to get these this tycoon order done fast. Alright. Okay, but let's talk to Josie.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
Oh, I'm a hero. Alright, and actually, while we're here, so it looks like maybe Zeke ran away that way.
Sorry, Mr. Gordon. The target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone in.
But my wife, she's still in there. I need to know that she's okay.
You'll have to wait until the building is secure. Now back up and let the SWAT team do their job, please.
Talk to him. I'll let him in his way.
My wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. SWAT will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Oh, man, thanks, Greg. Alrighty, and before we head back, let's use our praxis points. Let's get that KC hook. Perfect. So you see, use analyze people and persuade them into following certain courses of action. And so that'll help us later on for lots of quests.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan, what are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired, she said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Ready.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
Alright, so that's where we're going to end off with episode 3. We've finished our first official mission. And that's got a case for the game. Alright, and there you guys have it. We did it. We saved the hostages, we made it through as a ghost, and we convinced Zeke to let go of his hostage and kind of be our ally in a way, right? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. He's going to help us kind of look into who it was that was manipulating that guy on his team. And then we made through. We got the thank you from Greg Thorpe for saving Josie, and we checked all the boxes. So success, success, success. Now, right there at the end, we finished having a conversation with Malik, the pilot who's driving that little quad jet, and she mentions that Jensen did more. He went above and beyond. He did more than just serving the corporate interest. If you get through that mission without saving the hostages, if you fail to find them, or like I mentioned in the last episode, if you spend too much time just roaming around and searching the offices at Seraph Industries, and they end up killing the hostages because their demands weren't being met soon enough, she actually kind of scolds you and scolds Seraph, but really scolds you for being this guy who really is just serving his interests and not serving and doing what's best for the people. And I gotta say, like, as I've played through all scenarios of it now, and I think actually Seraph gets a bad rep. I think they try to make him out to be a little bit of a bad guy because he's just thinking about his business. But if you remember, he was being very, very pushy about Adam getting in there as soon as he could, because I don't think in deep down he didn't want to fight with the SWAT, and he didn't want to hold them back. He simply chose it as a necessity because it was a confidential system that he didn't want to get out into the wrong hands. So he wanted to make sure Adam could get in there, grab it, and get it away from anybody who might use it for the wrong reasons. But he wanted him to do it as soon as possible so that he could let SWAT go in there and save the hostages and do all of that. So I think in his own way, even though yes, he did it, I think overall he did it the wrong way and he held them back. He should have let them in as soon as possible. I think in his own way, as a business owner and as like this CEO of, you know, this crazy conglomerate and super big business, he did the best he could for his position to try to save the people. So just again, like another example of what makes this game, I think, stand out is that it really, like, it makes you think about things. It makes you think about, like, okay, where would I be if I were in those shoes, or what would I do if I were in those shoes? So fun little moment there. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. Make sure you leave a like for the video. That way you are notified every time a new episode comes up, and that way you guys can keep up with this Let's Play, and you won't miss out on the next episode where more things begin to unfold. And there we go. We've finished our first full mission, and like I said, we checked all the boxes and we finished 100% for what we wanted to do. So thumbs up there, and we'll see where things take us as we make our way back to Seraph Industries. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much.